This time you will learn how to treat cloudy water so that you can go from this cloudy to a completely crystal clear in the shorter and cheaper possible way. So now you will see step by step how to do this. Let's begin. Excellent. Now I'm going to show you the guaranteed process to go from cloudy water to completely crystal clear water. Obviously, there are other ways to do it, but they are, so to speak, risky. So, whenever you have cloudy water, especially if there has been raining a lot or many people have bathed, the first step is to measure your pH and chlorine levels. And it's also very recommended to measure also other parameters. For example, the cyanuric acid level. Because if these CYA levels are above 100 parts per million, it is not worth it to treat the water. It would be better to change that water. In this situation, CYA levels are fine, and also, as you can see, pH is high and chlorine levels are very low, because in this particular situation a little bit of chlorine was added before I started to do the video. But in your case, your chlorine levels will probably be in zero. That is the reason why your water turned cloudy first of all. So step number 2 is to adjust pH between 7.2 to 7.6. This so that chlorine can kill all the microorganisms and disinfect the water well, because the only guaranteed way to get back to a completely crystal clear water is by first killing all the microorganisms present in the water with chlorine or another sanitizer. And if you don't want to adjust the pH because you have it a little bit high, like in this situation, you will just need a little bit extra chlorine because it will have less effect. Then step 3 is to perform the super chlorination. To do this, get into the app, to the section Solutions, option Cloudy Water. There is all the process that I'm showing you right now, very well detailed. Get to the option to perform the super chlorination, click the button Calculate, and you will be now in the chlorine calculator. Then write down your pool data, such as the capacity of your pool. This is a 14,000 gallons pool. Your initial chlorine this time is 0.5 parts per million. Desired concentration of chlorine is 12 parts per million. That's the secret to disinfect cloudy water. Choose the type of chlorine you will use. This time I'm using Cal Hypo. Click in Calculate and add the calculated amount of chlorine in a bucket of water, and then well mixed for a few minutes, add it well distributed, walking around the pool. Now, very important as a next step, if you have a pump and a filter, filter the water for 24 hours. That way chlorine will do much better effect, and also your pipes, filter, pump and every equipment will be disinfected correctly. But if you don't have a pump and filter, you just need to wait those 24 hours with the water resting and the effect will be the same. So time to wait. 24 hours later, now that the chlorine has disinfected the water, next step is to add the flock. I'm using aluminum sulfate. Just get to the app, Solutions section, Cloudy Water. Click the step to add the flock, go to the bottom to calculate this flock, enter the data, the water capacity of the pool will already be saved. In the turbidity, choose medium, and if you will use liquid clarifier, you can add the half of the amount that calculates the app. Ever since that clarifier is a good brand. Click in Calculate and mix very well the calculated flock in a bucket of water. It's important to mix for 3 minutes. Then add it well distributed, walking around the pool. And now it's time to wait again from 12 to 24 hours, depending on how deep is your pool. And this time, 24 hours later, you can see everything decanted in the bottom. So the final step is to do a vacuum cleaning of the bottom. This time I'm using an external pump. If you have a pump and filter installed, then you can see the step in the app in the very section Solutions option Cloudy Water, where you can see how to set your valves and filter to perform this vacuum to waste. And you just need to vacuum slowly so that nothing of that flock that is set in the bottom gets lifted. Remember that all the treatment is well detailed in the app. And also, if you have doubts or this treatment is not working for you, or you want to know what chemicals to use in your situation, it will be my pleasure to answer all your questions through the bottom consults that is in the app. You just need to become a premium membership, and this premium membership is very cheap. And that's everything for this video. If you liked it, subscribe, because I upload one new video with the best info about pools for you every week. See you soon!